and it's next. From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the American League's Houston Astros and the East-leading New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Yankees baseball here on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, you see there, the home fans have got the brooms out for this one. The guys have taken the first two games of this three-game series, and the way they're playing, they've got to be the favorites in this one, too.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Houston Astros as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. They'll match up against a tough assignment indeed, the hard-throwing right-hander Michael Pineda. Jed Lowry will head for the box as we are just about ready to get things going today. And we get underway this afternoon with a pitch that's drilled into right field for a leadoff single. That didn't take long. So the leadoff man aboard here following the single to right. And with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Ike Davis will stand in now. He'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking like world beaters right now. I don't care what league you're in. Anytime you can put together a double-digit win streak like these guys have put together, you're playing some great baseball.
Jose Altuve will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities that they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
1-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball, one gone.
Yeah, and sometimes all it takes is just one good sequence to get your groove going out there on the mound. He's still in a little bit of a jam out there, but hopefully for him, the strikeout will help loosen him up a bit.
George Springer will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ballgame. First offering on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike two. Runners are at first and second with one away. He waits. Now the pitch. In the air to straightaway center field. Ellsbury is there, 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Colby Rasmus will stride in an early RBI opportunity here as he currently sits 7th in the AL in that very category. Runners leap from 1st and 3rd. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you get the sense that he's starting to figure things out. He lets the first 2 men of the inning reach. Now he's settled down, and he's close to getting out of this thing with a 0.
Here comes a 1-2. And he got it. 2 left for the Astros. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Starting lineup for the Yankees, as presented by Joe Girardi, will look like this. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. And behind him, here's how the Astros will line it up on defense. There's Everett Cabrera now. He'll be the one to get things going in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, Everett Cabrera.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Yeah, probably not an ideal at-bat from your leadoff hitter here in the first. I'd like him to stretch that count a little, try and work his way on base. Instead, he rolls over on the first pitch, and he's gone before you know it.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
David Rosario will stand in looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. First pitch to him. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Eric, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Here's the pitch. Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We've played an inning. No score. First pitch coming. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here it comes. Comes back with a fastball again as he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Now here's the pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Pitch on the way.
2-2.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Two pitch on the way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 14 driven in. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Evan Gattis will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. In there, 0-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the second, no score.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Paul Goldschmidt will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Here comes the 1-1. And this is hit on the ground down the line to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. And here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Brian McCann will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Lowry on to Carter, and it's in time for a double play. Michael Brantley will get his first shot down. He's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And this is what you like to see, especially coming off of a loss in his last start. These first couple innings, he's coming right after guys.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Matt Dominguez will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow. Now here's the first pitch. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And the pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here comes another 0-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Another 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. If he can locate, he's going to be successful. The location here is absolutely spot on. Right on the inside corner. That's a tough, tough pitch.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
How about it? Ike Davis.
Ike Davis will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now here it comes. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. And Bradley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Didi Gregorius will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. The ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Don't whip here.
Now here's the pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
Here's Todd Frazier now. This is a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, this thing gets 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
In now, Everett Cabrera, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. For Frazier, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. pause, now the pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Jose Altuve will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Second baseman, Jose.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
All right, guys, we're going to check this sequence out again on Show Track, but I can guarantee you he doesn't want to see it again. He's got this thing all backwards up there. He looks at the first two pitches. Those are pitches he probably should have swung at. Then he swings at the one pitch that's out of the strike zone.
Here's George Springer. As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
The center fielder, number 28.
Colby Rasmus will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Now the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And in a scoreless ball game, a lot of times it's a manufactured run that gets your guys on the board first. And they'll have an opportunity to do so now as he's in scoring position on the stolen base.
And it's grounded foul. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Chris Carter stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He's set, now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Jacoby Ellsbury will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Normally, you get a lot of carry out to that part of the ballpark, but I think he hits this one just a little bit thin, and it's an easy play out there in right field.
David Rosario will stand in, a line-out victim his first time. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Anytime you can get a big league hitter to look like that, you know you've thrown a great pitch.
Pitch on the way. And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First pitch coming. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Jason Castro will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Evan Gattis will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Now the pitch. Still taking here as he looks at the slider this time, and he's in a big hole now, down 0-2. The pitch. May get 4 strikeouts in a row as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. He keeps throwing the way he is, he can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
Matt Dominguez will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Brian McCann will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes. Out of play off to the right. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. Fouled back. Here's another 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Yeah, you know, sometimes as a hitter, when you get into that cycle of fouling off pitch after pitch and trying to protect, you just feel like you have to swing at everything you see. And here, he knows that out on the mound, so he just keeps going farther and farther away from the strike zone until he finally gets a swing and miss.
Here's Michael Brantley. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Come on, New York.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Taken there by Lowry. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Didi Gregorius. Try it again. He flew out his first time. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Back with Eric Harrelson, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian as Jed Lowry gets set to start out the Houston half of the inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Gardner ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number 1.
You take a look there at the line from our starter. I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
First pitch coming. Ike Davis stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
And here in these middle innings, they just haven't been able to get anything going against him out there. That's 7 in a row now. He's set down here in the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. See the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. And we still have no score. And here is Brett Gardner now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-0. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he has started the home sixth with a leadoff double.
Oh, and a great way to kick off the inning here. That's going to get the go-ahead run to second base with that double. And you know, even though it's still the sixth, you'd love to find a way to grab that lead right now and hopefully just let your bullpen take it home from here.
Todd Frazier will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And that misses inside 1-0. For Gardner, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Now the 1-0 pitch. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Now the 1-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Everett Cabrera will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
We knew this game wouldn't stay nothing forever. Now, here in the 6th inning, the question will be, can they add on?
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. It's in there at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. One strike home now to Ellsbury. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2.
This has been the story all afternoon. They have just not been able to get on top of his fastball. Here's another pop-up to prove it.
David Rosario will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Paul Goldschmidt will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's the ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And Rasmus will put this one away to retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 1 and the Astros nothing. George Springer will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to play. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. One gone now for the center fielder, Colby Rasmus. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Chris Carter is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Pitch on the way. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out.
Now, getting that first out is always critical in a 1-run ball game. I mean, they could certainly use a quick 7th inning.
Michael
Brantley will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Well, this is a guy who's done his job on the mound. He gets another pop-up, but he just needs to get some help offensively because he's on the hook to be the hard luck loser.
Didi Gregorius will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Springer is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 1-0. Jason Castro will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Another fastball, another called strike, 0-2 now.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Struck him out as his woes continue, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout attack. Get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Evan Gattis will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. At third, here's Frazier. Throw gets him, 2 down. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Luis Valbuena will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 1-0. up the middle and into center field. So maybe a chance here. The tying runs aboard with 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jed.
Boy, it's been a long time since these guys have even had a base runner. You have to go all the way back to the 4th inning to find their last one, so hits have definitely been few and far between.
Jed Lowry will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. What a stop! Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single.
Oh, what a good job of keeping it alive with 2 outs. You just got to keep the line moving right now. And now you move that tying run up to second, plus you get the go-ahead run on at first base. So if this next guy could follow this single with a gapper or something like that, this game might get turned on its ear.
Here's Ike Davis now. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And with it, they've leapt in front now, 3-1.
Boy, and for how well he's pitched so far, it's hard to believe that he could stand to be the losing pitcher, but that's the scenario he faces now as he serves up the lead on this home run.
Jose Altuve is in the 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 3-1 Houston. Luis Valbuena is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Playing third base, number 18.
Jonathan Villar will stay in the ballgame as the new shortstop. Brett Gardner will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
All afternoon long, this is what we've seen. Guys have just dug their own hole up there by going after pitches that aren't strikes.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Todd Frazier will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Up next for the
Boy,
Yankees.
you talk about guys being over-anxious at the plate. Of all the pitches he's thrown so far, guys have only taken 8 of them. So if I was on the mound, I'd keep throwing pitches 2 feet out of the zone until they prove they can lay off.
Everett Cabrera will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Now here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Jacoby Ellsbury step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. This is grounded foul. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Coming over for this is Springer, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. He's ready now. The pitch into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And that'll float the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. Into the box, David Rosario. Pitches a cold strike to throw. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely.
And that's where speed can definitely change a ball game. He's able to get into second here with 2 away, so now it might just...
In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt, and as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment, and as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
From the belt, the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, these two teams have been pretty evenly matched all throughout this game, and now that's reflected on the scoreboard as well, as he gets a good pitch to hit right there and doubles home a run to square things up in this game here in the late going.
Paul Goldschmidt will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. First offering on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a really high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Dylan Betances will enter now to start the 9th inning as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. George Springer will stride in, grounded out his last time through. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want to chase.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first down of the inning.
As a baseball fan, it's fun to watch this guy pitch. As a hitter, when he's bringing it at 102, that part's not so fun.
Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. That fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
Chris Carter will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Now the pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Here we go, Brian.
One, 2. Hit hard, but foul. Again, a 1-2. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Yeah, that's a lot of room to cover back there on the overshift. He's the only one on that side of the infield, but he gets a really good read on it, and he still makes the play.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
First pitch coming. Chopper foul. The pitch. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying the guy up. My goodness.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. Jason Castro will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Now the pitch. And he will keep it going on the mound. He struck out the side last time through. Now the streak hits 4 in a row. 1 away.
Well, it doesn't matter who's out there right now. He just had no luck against anyone. This one, he gives him the sombrero. His 4th strikeout of the afternoon.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
And now a pitch on the way. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold serve, then give your guy the shot to win in the bottom half.
Luis Valbuena stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
And the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Here comes the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Fouled back. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on 2-2. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
That might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this is a foul ball. The next 3-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. The next 3-2. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
And after going strikeout to start the inning, it looked like he was on his way to an easy 1-2-3. After the base hit there, he's going to have to work now with a 2-out base runner.
Jonathan Villar will bat here. No official at-bat, but he's scored a run thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. The 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. 0-2.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Ellsbury is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Darren Downs will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Swing and a shot toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
And if this ball is in the alley just a little bit more, who knows where this thing ends up. Instead, it finds the outfielder's glove, and fortunately for them, that keeps the potential winning run off base.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Todd Frazier now. Hit sharply, but caught down there at third. And they're certainly hitting the ball hard enough, just not finding any holes here. 2 away now. Standing in now, Everett Cabrera. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Here's one hit towards the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Yep, there's your potential winning run on first base. 2 outs. Now at least you've given yourself a chance. Ball in the gap here has the potential to be a game winner, so we might see a no-doubles defense out there now.
Jacoby Ellsbury will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch to him. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Far too late as he deals second with ease.
Hey, with 2 outs, why not? If he gets thrown out, it's no big deal. We're just going to play another inning. Instead, now you've got the winning run in scoring position, and you put a lot more pressure on both the defense and that guy on the mound.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Has a look, now the pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Now here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
The 1-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. On the first is Cabrera, and that's the first out.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Now the first pitch. Jose Altuve comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. Throw not in time, and that will go as a bunt single.
The left fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate, so on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
The 0-1. There goes Altuve. Pitches a full strike. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. close play, but he's in there.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Well, good job there to tag up in advance on the flyout. That at least moves the go-ahead run to third now with 2 outs.
Colby Rasmussen stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And here's the ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Gregorius is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Houston. Score remains tied at 3-3. David Rosario will get us going now in the home half of the 11th. Now the first pitch, chopper foul. Now here's the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And the catch is made, 1 away. Paul Goldschmidt will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Here's the first offering. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And this is knocked down on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Now here it comes. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! A solo home run for Brian McCann. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Exactly what you're looking for in extra innings. Actually, it's what you're praying for, really. 1 big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
Guys, all 3 of us were treated to a well-played ball game all in all. And what do you say we go ahead and name this fella right here as our top player of the game?
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. PK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 4-3. So long from the Bronx.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you, please drive home safely.